We have defused objective apples. The enemy has armed objective apples. The enemy has armed objective butter.
Oh no.
We have lost objective apples. We have defused objective butter.
Oh, double barrel to the face.
The enemy has armed objective butter. We have defused objective butter.
Oh. Oh, he's on the roof. I wasn't sure that people can go up on that roof. I haven't played this in a while. At least this map. It's actually one of the best rush maps in all of Battlefield, really. I heard you. You can actually microburst the MP18 trench when you're hip firing. That's what I tried to do there, but it was a bit too far away, I think. Ooh. He knows it's coming, so let's blow him up. Guess not. Oh! That was some Looney Tunes stuff. Oh, hello, Sayak Biswas. Yeah, I'm actually streaming at a good time now. Not 12 in the morning, or rather 11 in the morning.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
I don't actually stream on Saturday because I'm not usually home on Saturday, but today is an exception. If you're wondering, this is a... let me show you the server. There's a community rush server on Battlefield 1. It is almost always full, and it has all the DLC maps, so it's basically you'll never run out of content. And Rush is very good in Battlefield 1. Except for the terrible artillery. Oh. Nope. It's nice that you can actually see the tripwires in this game. They're horrible in Battlefield 5. Oh, there he is. I could have done that much better. Oh, it's upstairs. Thankfully he didn't hit me because he had the double barrel. Takes care of the sentry. No, actually, I didn't kill the sentry.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
I need the medic. Yeah, the sentry is down. If you've never played somehow Battlefield 1, I would still recommend it at full price. Never got to play, yeah, I know. You can only really, if you're, you can only play rushes if you're from the EU, unfortunately. Like the only thing was wrong is maybe 24 is a little bit low. 32 could be better, but not more. And the artillery system is just terrible. But other than that, it's very, very good. What's the next map, or is it just the same one? I think it's the same one, but defending, or they're attacking. Ah, battle packs, how I do not miss you at all. Also, this still doesn't work. Yeah, BF4 never really died out. Neither did Battlefield 1. Both games are very good. I would say Battlefield 1, at least for me, is the better game. Because it does like these sort of modes and the class and weapons better. Hello, Danny Deadstreak. No burgers today. Probably need some medics. I don't usually stream at this time. You probably know that. Even up, yeah, let's help the enemy team. Regotti a bit. Like I said, this is Bruce Love on Rush. Not very common, but it's actually probably the best mode on this map. It's one of probably the best Rush maps ever. Very nice, what do you call that? Mountain. Hopefully they don't just snipe. Oh, stick my needle at him. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. And no one's on A, so I'll go on A. Yeah, I agree so much. Like the gas and the fire, general explosives as well. I think if they do them like Battlefield 5, it will be much better. Other than that, the game is almost flawless. Well, except for perhaps the conquest scoring system. Like the gunplay and the class balance is perfect.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Notice that black money from hell. I don't know what that means. Chat is weird sometimes.
We have lost objective.
I still like Battlefield 5 a lot, but I'm surprisingly still not bored with Battlefield 1. And as a whole, as a complete package, I think Battlefield 1 is a more polished experience.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
I do miss the ADSY jumping though from BF5. Actually, one of the few things I liked from Battlefield 3. Are they all sniped? I don't know where they are. Seems to... Oh, they're being smart. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, this is going to end badly. They're all around us. Oh, there's a sniper.
Soll ich deine Wunden versorgen?
Oh, there's the gas. There's one. There's two. Should be reviving, but like I'm surrounded. And there's four. And I'm going to run out of ammo very soon. There's another one there. Mortar fire at me. Get away from that. Oh, I'm still wearing the gas mask. Sometimes it doesn't show the overlay. Shakes and bakes. Twice in a row then. Oh. I will use the weird V-gun like he's using the Burton. I haven't used it a lot. It's actually not a very easy gun to use. Despite how crazy of a DPS it has. Oh. I have not died yet. They're not doing too badly, but our team is good as well. Be careful about that mortar. Mortars actually don't annoy me that much. I think they're pretty fair. Still nothing about the bar and BF. No. It's not there yet. I'm pretty sure it will be. Are you stacking with a different name? You just have the Pepe icon or whatever. Oh, I was distracted. But thankfully I got lucky and he missed. Oh, there's someone up there. Oh, it was a bad idea. 3 people shot at me. I was going to say visibility is actually pretty good, even without 3D spotting, compared to Battlefield 5. I was going to repeat the same mistake. They only got one objective. AK Komar, I'm coming to put my needle in you. Are there any more enemies? Oh, it's a bad place to stay, because they will spawn. Well, they don't spawn there, but like a blind spot. I'm pretty sure it will come eventually.
Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen. Du bist verletzt, ich sehe mir das an.
Enemy hit 274. It's a lot of enemies.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
They're still in there, I think. Well, they were in there. Actually, they might have survived.
Vertrag keine Wunden.
Yeah, there he is. I have to be careful. Oh no, heavy machine gun guy. Oh, we got him at least. I really like the mountains on this level. Adds a lot of atmosphere. And the actual layout is good.
Been sent to our artillery.
Oh. Oh, they armed it. Oh no.
Du bist verletzt, ich kann dir helfen.
I think they just didn't have enough medics. Oh no, the mortar got me. Not necessarily, you could have
Hier, Mann, Erste Hilfe.
it like shoot slower, but more accurate. Not foul, actually it's not that bad. Both of these maps are pretty good. Though this one is a bit too dark. I wonder if they will give it the switchable fire modes like they did in Battlefield 1. Though Battlefield 1 doesn't really make sense to fire it slowly, because it wasn't really balanced in that way. Yay, squad score. I did really well. Well, even this guy did really well. I didn't do very well. Hopefully not everyone starts sniping now. Not a bad map for Rush though. Just when people start snipe, they ruin it. I guess it's a nice contrast from snow to desert. When we go into the main game, I show you just how many maps there are for Rush, and they're all very good. Sinai is a bit meh. For Devo, not the greatest either, because of the choke point in nature. There's some. I don't know if they have all the maps. Verdun Heights. I think some of them might be missing. Where's? Oh no, I think this is all the maps. Yeah, that's a lot of maps. Like 30 maps or something. What shall we use? Medic again? The different gun. Not sure. Let's go with the RC, why not?
First aid for you.
Oh, that was a terrible start. Oh, he's he's dead.
We have arms.
That looks very funny.
The enemy has defused objective butter.
I really hate those. That's something that Battlefield 5 does better. Just you shoot them in the air and they don't burn you. Yeah, Battlefield 5, honestly, while the game is good, it does lack maps. Like, we've had the same, at least especially for me who plays Frontlines, like we had the same 8 Frontline maps for pretty much since launch. And one of them is horrible, like, it's so bad, I end up alt-tabbing all the time. Hamada. It's like it wasn't designed by you. Let's take the HMG guy. No! Let's push with this. It's very useful to advance against a bunch of snipers. It doesn't kill that fast, but it sure gets their attention. And the extra armor helps. Plus, you're basically a medieval knight with a giant machine gun, what's not to like? Oh, the fog's rolling in. Let's reload this thing.
The enemy has defused objective butter.
Oh, they defused it. Oh. Oh, they're behind me as well. That was a disaster. How am I to become? Yeah, I actually made a video about how you can fix it fairly easily. Let's take the land ship. I hope they do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, especially the one with the French colonial soldiers is very good. And the one with the Narvik one, what's it called? With the heavy water plant. There's some nice airs they can take. Or at least just use the assets. I think my gunners are pretty good. Oh no, artillery. That is such a stupid mechanic. One hit my tank, of course. Yes, that's one, the Norderly's office.
You're injured, I can help.
I like the French one. Tyrelior.
Are you hurt?
No, I can't. We're a bit pinned down here. Oh no. No, we shouldn't give them the boat.
I can fix your wounds. First aid. Get past up.
Oh. Got him with his own trip mine.
You want to patch your wounds?
Oh, there he comes. Go away, Mr. Mealy. I was looking at my phone. No. Yeah, actually, I think so. It's actually it does play out like Wavebreaker. Maybe it's time to bust out the shell shot. Aw, everyone's dead. That wasn't a very good attack. That happens a bit on this map, but it's not a bad map.
The enemy has defused objective butter.
ammunition.
Oh, they have a horse as well. Oh, go away, artillery. Yeah, I like the silent stand and such, and the Delisle carbine, but I'm not sure how they would fit in, to be honest. Nope. I'm just trying to avoid Mr. Gas Guy. Oh. That did not go so well. It's like the opposite of the other round.
The enemy has defused objective apples. We have armed objective butter.
I didn't do the, like, both teams are good, just a bit of a stalemate. Heal me, please, heal me. Can arm the box placed in the middle of nowhere that's of strategic importance for some reason.
That ammo's for you.
Armed objective apples.
Yeah, there's two of them. I think there's another one. Oh, we're going to take it at the last second. That's very good. Good old show shot.
We have taken both of
There's ammo.
I'm pretty sure that adds some of the war story assets into multiplayer. I don't know why they wouldn't. Would be a kind of a waste.
Take the ammo. Some ammo. Take it.
Uh-oh, artillery again.
Ammo.
Oh, I forgot I had smoke grenades. Yeah, I've seen this silent stand. I don't know what they can do with it. Like, if anything, right now the stand and MP40 are identical, and that's pretty boring. Almost identical. I'm not sure if adding another stand is a good idea. Oh, maybe they got as a specialization. Yeah, Tiralur and Last Tiger are actually pretty good campaigns, especially for a Battlefield game. Like, usually Battlefield game campaigns are not that great. And Battlefield 3, I'm looking at you. Like the worst, worst campaign I've ever played.
We have armed objective apples.
Get up. Then.
I don't mind. I much prefer them being like Far Cry than being super linear. Though Tiralur and Last Tiger are very good. Sword.
Return to the combat.
Watch it.
Who needs guns when you can have a sword and a horse?
Off we go.
Oh, horse can't swim. that has never happened before.
Take that
Taken out
ammunition.
objective apples.
Grand Theft Horse.
There. Ammunition.
Oh, nope. It's too many people. This game is still so much fun. And I really like how the light machine guns work. In Battlefield 5 they're basically just more clunky assault rifles, which is Not very interesting.
Grab that ammunition.
Excuse me. The show shot is actually in Battlefield 5 too, but it's still not unlockable. Yeah, you can, but truth be told, I mean, I don't mind linear campaigns, but they are not very playable. Like, I wouldn't play COD 2 much, like I only played it twice. And COD 4, it's okay, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the whole, Russian vs America thing. Though, COD 4 probably did it the best. That said, all of the campaigns from COD are pretty good for what they are. Except Black Ops 4 because it doesn't have one. I guess it's okay, I suppose. Ouch, barred range. Yeah, I heard it's pretty good, but I never played Titanfall though. Maybe let's switch to one of the weirder weapons which I like using. Not the Hewitt, the big gun. Oh, that was sloppy. Yeah, I deserve that.
We have armed objective apples.
Jesus. Oh, it's my favorite weapon too. How is this guy? This guy like types very weird stuff in the chat. Battlefield needs a crabby boy. Yeah, I would agree, I would agree. Maybe make it a deployable or an elite class or something. Like the heavy machine gun guy.
Wait for the enemy artillery barrage to stop firing.
Look, I've known this guy for like 2 years. He randomly pops up in the chat and says very strange things. It's a very nice sun, very atmospheric.
Attack the new objectives.
I like how the LMGs are in Battlefield 1. Like they have a time till they get accurate. And it's all about managing the recoil, the engagement distance, and the horizontal recoil. It's ironic, considering many people think that spread is skill-less, when it's not. Oh, Velar Perota guy. Yeah, time to move. Is that even... No, it's not possible. Actually, in Battlefield 5 the LMGs have reverse vertical recoil, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, it would be better if they had reverse horizontal recoil or just reverse spread increase per shot, but in Battlefield 5 the LMGs are the only they're the only automatic gun that doesn't have spread increase, which is pretty disappointing. This gun probably not very effective here. Needs something a bit more aggressive, like just a power trench. Oh no, it's going to end badly. That is why you check before you spawn on people. I think it's okay to spawn in the tank. But we need to go inside. And there's someone here. He's hiding in the corner. Let's clear this point. Oh, there's no one here.
We have armed objective.
I think Battlefield 1's guns are more interesting overall. Like, there's more of them, there are more gameplay niches. Though I don't like that Battlefield 5 has the heavy semi-autos for Scout. And that there's an assault rifle class, of course. Damn it.
We have taken out objective apples.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of good news on Battlefield 5 lately. Like, they're basically reinventing the way they're going to be producing content after the what's it called? The Battle Royale comes out this month. Hopefully, it's not just nonsense. I actually want that, but we're going to lose. We'll just plowed right through. Now we have to defend it. Where the site placement will be? I don't know. Maybe... Well, a lot of the scopes on Battlefield 5 are not realistic. As in... They exist, but they don't exist on those guns usually. Which is fine. I mean, realism doesn't make for an enjoyable experience usually. Quite the opposite. Oh, I got most read supplies. Probably because I was one of the few support guys. But very nice to see that at least on PC and on the EU region that you can find a all DLC Rust server hosted by good admins. It's very nice. Chow chow. Yeah, it's very good. And in Battlefield 5 it's apparently even better. Like in Battlefield 1 it 3 hit kills to 20 meters and in BF5 it 3 hits kill to 50 meters, and overall I think the shot in Battlefield 5 is easier to control and is more accurate. Hopefully it's not too unbalanced. Don't know which class to pick. Let's go with the best guy in the game. Yeah, he would.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
This gun looks futuristic almost. Very strange. Super accurate, super good hip fire. Super everything. Well, the only thing that keeps it balanced is its small capacity, of course, and the low theoretical damage per second. And the slow, well, slow-ish, but they're not slow. They're just not as fast as some of the others. Ouch. That's my fault. I actually don't have a problem with the way... I like the one gun per week thing. But there we haven't had a proper map. Like Panzerstorm came out in December. And it's just a conquest map. Why am I hitting the wall? Oh, that was close. Let's take 7 years to reload the Bulldog. Oh, no! Where did he come from? Oh, there's just someone there. actually made the concept for the like a map set in where I live, like Valletta, and many people like it. Maybe they'll take some inspiration.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to The enemy has armed objective butter.
Oh, it was a dead enemy. Oh, the sniper guy is still there.
We have defused objective.
He thought I didn't hear him or something, just rushed into me.
Enemy coordinates have been sent
Try to clear this area so they stop sniping from... Oh, hello. Never mind. He denied me my annoying limpet. Ouch. Do we have any medics? Yes, we have medics. Valletta has... maybe. Maybe it won't, if it ever comes to the game. That's an inside joke between me and Danny.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Super horse. Dead horse. Nope, 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 nope.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
You still working on Castle Litter? I'll probably do it. The problem I have with that is I wasn't sure how to make the background image. But now that I made the Valletta concept with the way I did it, I can just have a Google image and then just show some pictures of how the points are structured rather than showing the indoor map. Uh-oh. Because I think Castle Litter will be sort of like Fort de Vaux, like indoors, linear. Not linear, just with many corridors, but circular, not like Locker. I don't like Locker. He with power. Oh, we stole their boat.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Oh! I got killed by a level 0. Oh well. I think I'll translate them into a video. No, I'm not going to use scope because I suck with it.
Enemy coordinates have been sent.
Actually, no, it is not the gun I wanted to pick.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
There's a light tank. Oh, it's this guy, he's very good with it, so... I need to get behind him.
The enemy has armed objective.
Yeah, I told you he's good with it. I remember that post from someone, he made a roadmap with 40 maps, wet dream. Where? I would like to see that. I saw something similar for BF1, like many DLC suggestions. Honestly, I wish Battlefield 5 came out in December 2020 instead, and they focused on BF1 instead. Because BF1 had a lot of players. Oh no.
Armed objective butter.
Are they going to win with the last ticket? Probably, because they have the tank shooting at us. What is this with low levels blowing my head off today? Yeah, they won. Well, they won this point anyway. No, we're disarming it. Oh, that was very good. Verdun Heights, please. I've played Empire such a billion times. No! No!